Yo, what's up everybody? Mega Magwitch here, voice of Rookie,
Dangerous Dan,
and whatever else we need in Destiny Cops. One of the most common questions on this channel outside of when's Destiny Cops Season 2 is information on how we do the things that we do. With the impending start of Destiny Cops Season 2, we talked it out and decided now would be a perfect time to sort of lay out how exactly we make our videos and pass along all the tips and tools we've amassed in our short careers as Destiny machinima makers. So please allow me to welcome you to
Destiny Film School.
Today I'm just going to be covering the basics with you, the fundamental things you'll need to film as well as the general tips that will hopefully help you get the perfect shot. In the coming weeks we will have videos from the other members of Husky Raid breaking down some of the more specific filming tips for various locations and how we have circumvented some of Destiny's more frustrating aspects. But for now, let's keep it simple. I don't know if there's a question that has ever been asked to me more frequently in my life than this one. How do you get no gun? Well, now is the only time that you're going to get a serious answer from me, so pay attention. While there have been other methods to get rid of the gun in the past, as far as we know, this is now the only way to remove the gun from the screen, and fortunately, it's pretty easy. All you need is any sword and some patience/timing. What you need to do is equip the sword, then hit Y or triangle to swap weapons, and midway between the swap, hit the melee button. If executed correctly, you will lunge forward and you will no longer have a weapon. The timing can be a little bit difficult to master at first, and if you're struggling, some people find it easier to hit the swap button twice in quick succession and then the melee button. The additional swap push is just used for timing and is not something that I personally opt for, but I have a lot of practice at this. Once you get it a few times though, you'll easily have it mastered. Now all you need to do is turn off your HUD and settings and boom, instant cinematic experience. Turn on your capture card if you have one and you're ready to go. If you don't have a capture card, don't worry because both the Xbox and the PlayStation have built-in DVR functionality. You can record clips to the console and pull them off later. This is actually how we filmed the entire first half of Destiny Cops Season 1. The only downside is that at least on the Xbox for sure, they're locked at 720p, which is not the best quality. Alright, now that you've gotten rid of your sword and you're ready to get some actors together and go to town. But before we go, let's just break down a few cameraman tricks and tips that we've picked up in our hours and hours and hours and hours of filming. No guys, don't freak out. We're not turning into 12-year-old class elitists here saying that hunters are the best, even though they are. There's actually a good reason to use a hunter to film. Once you've gotten rid of your gun, you'll notice that anytime you run or double jump, your gun is brought back. This is annoying. However, for whatever reason, when you double jump as a hunter, it does not bring your gun back up. This means you can more easily get your camera into hard to reach, high up positions as a hunter without worrying about them having to pull off the glitch in a difficult to stand area. Unfortunately, there's no way around the running issue that we've found, but you know, just don't tap that button. Not a big deal. One thing some of you may not know about Destiny is that if you go around 4 minutes without any enemies on screen, without taking damage, and without pulling your triggers, then your Guardian will actually place their gun in a resting position. If this happens after you've done the no weapon glitch, then it will cause your gun to go into a resting position and it will bring it back onto the screen. Getting around this is fairly easy, just pull your triggers every now and then. This will also have the added bonus of preventing you from being kicked for inactivity, which is one of the most annoying things that can happen while filming. When it comes to creating a cinematic feel, one of the things that you probably don't want is for the camera to be flailing around at ridiculous speeds, making the audience nauseous. This may seem like an obvious tip, but it's an easy one to forget as well. If you're going to have a shot with camera panning or tilting, it's usually much easier to get the desired look by lowering the sensitivity for a more fluid, controlled motion. Yes, the crouch button is good for more than just bagging people in trials. Similar to the lowered sensitivity of the last tip, crouching while filming lowers your max movement speed, which allows you to fine-tune your speed and create a much more cinematic feel. It also has the added bonus of usually looking better. You really only get 2 angle options in Destiny, unfortunately, and we tend to choose the one that isn't so flat looking. Careful what leg armor you wear though. Pieces with more elaborate designs like the bones of Yao can creep into the shot and ruin a good take. If you were shooting a movie or a TV series, you wouldn't just jump right in without a plan and center everything in the middle of the frame. This is a tip that transcends beyond Destiny, but it is one that is easily forgotten because this is just a silly video game after all. If you're going to try and make cinematic content in this game, then you need to script it out ahead of time. Brainstorm shot ideas either by loading in on your own or going together as a group before you actually start filming. Trust me, this is something that we forget a lot too, but you'll get much better results with just a little bit of prep work. All of our most well-received videos had a ton of prep work done before we ever started filming. Alright everyone, I think that should pretty much cover it for the fundamentals we follow when filming in Destiny. In the coming weeks, we'll hopefully be bringing you some more specific videos on the finer points of filming in patrols, social spaces, and custom games, but for now, these are the core things to keep in mind. If you enjoyed the video, consider hitting the sub and like buttons. If you have further questions and want them answered immediately, well, you're in luck. Check out our Twitch page where I stream every weekday morning from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Drop us a follow and hit me with whatever questions you might have, or even better, share whatever creations you make. I'd love to see what you come up with. If you'll excuse me, I gotta get back to work filming our own stuff. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.